Hello, it's good to see you. Today we're going to take a look at my skincare products. Now these are all things that I use. Most of them I use every day. Some of them I don't use every day. But I've had a lot of people ask me to do another updated video of my skincare products. So we're going to do that today. Now I will tell you a little bit about my skincare practices, or lack thereof, over the years. Up until I was about, I'd say probably 40, I didn't do any skincare at all. I really did not do anything special for my skin. I smoked for 18 years, which was bad. I've had a lot of sun damage. You know, I have very fair skin, so it's very easy for me to burn. I've had many sunburns. So I was not very good to my skin for the first 40 years of my life. I'll tell you now, if you are a young person, take good care of your skin. You may not see a need to do it yet, but I really wish I had taken better care of my skin instead of trying to play catch up as I approach 50. So, yeah, take good care of your skin. Drink a lot of water. Don't smoke. That was the dumbest thing I ever did. Don't smoke. It's stupid. It stinks. It's bad for you. It's expensive. Don't do it. Just don't. Take care of your skin. That doesn't mean that you have to use all these products. You know, find a good moisturizer that you like, and at the very least do that. You know, keep your skin moisturized. Wash your face before you go to bed at night. Do not go to sleep with makeup on. I never do that. I always make sure to remove all of my makeup every night before I go to bed. Those are about all the tips I have. So we're going to start out with the products I use at night, just because for me that seems like a point that I want to start at. So every night, here's what I do. I will wash my face, and I am not committed to any particular facial cleanser. I play around. I use different kinds and play with different ones, and I haven't really found one that just blew me away and made me think it was better than all the others. Just get one that doesn't dry your skin out. There are some really good inexpensive ones that you can use, that you can get in any store, Target or wherever, that are great for not drying your skin out. So I will wash my face, remove my eye makeup, you know, just everything. And then what I do, I alternate two different products. I use one night and one the next night. Now this is just what I do. You know, you can do whatever seems to work for you, but I alternate this first step. Now this product is from Balance Me. And I think I found this in a Birchbox beauty box. And I laughed at it at first, but you know what? This is a BHA Exfoliating Concentrate. I used this for a couple days and noticed that my skin felt not much smoother, but it was noticeably smoother. I could tell a difference. Now, you can get larger bottles of this, but I got a really good deal on some small bottles on eBay. And sometimes you can find these products on eBay. Like, people will get them in a beauty box and they don't want them, so they just sell them on eBay. I got a lot of 4 of these bottles on there for a really good deal. And it's just a liquid. So what I do, I pour just a little bit in my hand like that, and then like aftershave, you know, I put it together. I put my hands together quickly because it's liquid, and then I just kind of apply it to my face, and that's all you have to do with this exfoliating concentrate. You let it dry, let it totally dry and do its thing before you go on to the next step. Wait until your face is dry to do anything else. So every other night I will do the Balance Me BHA Exfoliating Concentrate. And usually while that's drying, I'm like putting away laundry or brushing my teeth or whatever. I can always find something to do. It just takes a couple minutes. And then after it dries, right now I'm using this but I may not continue to use this. I do like the Shamany Vitamin C Serum. It's DFS Deep Firming Serum. I like it a bit better than this, but I got this in a BoxyCharm box. This is Volition Hibiscus Unspottable Correcting Oil. And it's okay, but I think I overdo it, and it's hard not to. So you have this little dropper right here, and the top, you just press it like that to expel the product. And I think I've been using a bit too much, because it seems like when I put this on, it just leaves my face feeling incredibly greasy. And so I've been trying to use less. No, it doesn't seem to matter how much or how little I use. It just leaves my face feeling really greasy. But I do like it. I feel that it's kind of helped even out my skin tone a bit. But when it's gone, I probably won't get any more. I'll go back to the Shamany DFS Deep Firming Serum. It's a different formulation from this, but I will put that on after. Oh, I didn't show you the other product I used. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. I will put it on after this, or the other product I'm going to show you in a minute. After I apply this, I will just let it sit for about 10 minutes or so, or 5. I don't time it out. So I apply this, and it just, I don't like the way it leaves my skin feeling. It feels very greasy, but it's fine. So, but here's where something's different. Actually, let me show you this first. I keep forgetting. So we have the BHA Exfoliating Concentrate. This was the thing we started with. I do this every other day, every other night. And when I'm not doing that, I use Real Complexion Hyaluron Skin Essence. And this big bottle has lasted me. I've been using this for about 2 months, and it's not even half gone. You don't have to use much. It's the same concept. You can see it looks like water. You open it up and see it. You just kind of, squeeze a little bit into your hand. And you don't need much. You really just need a few drops. Do like that. And, just kind of, and I put it down on my neck too. Don't forget to moisturize your neck. Trust me, one day you're going to be my age, and you're going to look in the mirror and go, what the heck happened to my neck? Because it seems to happen overnight. It's really crazy. Now this product, let's see, it's a 5-in-1 moisturizing, skin glowing, skin boosting, skin balancing, and skin softening. I really love this product. I think I found this in a BoxyCharm box. It's great. It does all of the things it says it does, and you don't really have to use a lot. A bottle this size goes a long way. So I will do this. I apply it with the same technique as this. This is just small because I got a really good deal on some small ones, like I said. So I will use this on the nights that I'm not using the BHA Exfoliating Concentrate. Now this whole routine is going to seem like it takes a long time, but it really doesn't. After you get in the habit of doing it every day, you just a lot. It only takes a few minutes. It really, after you do it for a while, you get to where it doesn't take long at all to do these steps. So after I do either the BHA Exfoliating Concentrate or the Hyaluron Skin Essence and the Volition Hibiscus Unspottable Correcting Oil, we'll let that sit on there for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then this is different. This is something that I've just recently started doing, and I really like it. Now here is the product that I showed you last time. This little jar is almost empty, as you can see. There's a little bit left in there. I really love Shamany products. My mom introduced me to this stuff about 8 years ago, I would say. And I really loved it. This is Shamany Essatique Rf with Matrixyl, and I've been using this stuff for about 8 years, maybe longer. And I only use it at night mainly the main reason I only use it at night is because it's expensive and I want it to last as long as possible. Plus, I like to use something a little lighter during the day. I don't feel that this does too well under makeup. It's just, to me, it's just, I use it at night and I don't see the need to do it during the day. But this stuff is awesome. To get it out, I have this little spatula that I got with some other product I bought. So because of my nails, I hate trying to get it always gets under my fingernail and I don't like that. So I just take my little spatula and I get some out, and then I just, I'll just take it off of here and apply it just with my fingers. I don't use anything. I just, and I will put it all around. I don't put it on my nose. I'll tell you why in a minute. I just put it everywhere except my nose, and I kind of run it down under here a little bit. This is what I was using, but recently I discovered this product in a BoxyCharm box, and I made fun of it. I remember making fun of it. I'm bad about making fun of products. When I first am introduced to them, I always find something stupid to say about them because that's just what my mind does. But this stuff, I am really impressed with this stuff. For now, this has replaced my Shamany, and I believe it's a lot cheaper as well. This is Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk. No, maybe it was in that Kinder Beauty box. Maybe it was in, I have this new beauty box that I get. It's Kinder Beauty, but it looks like Kinder Beauty. That might be where this came from. It's Mermaid Milk Nutrient Glow Moisturizer with Spirulina and Matcha, which I don't know what that is. I made fun of this. This stuff is amazing. This stuff is fantastic. And I only use this at night because to me, it's got a bit of a greasy feel to it. And when I'm applying moisturizer during the day, I really don't want anything greasy. I want something that feels lighter during the day. This stuff is wonderful. I've used a bit of it now. I've been using this on my face every night since I got it in that beauty box. I love it. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm going to be buying more of this. I still have, I think, one container of this left. I'm going to use it up. But if I continue to like it as much as I've liked it so far, this is going to replace this, which this is a lot more expensive than this. So, it's still good stuff. I do like it. But I almost think I like this more. I really do. So that's, the name of the company is Earth Harbor, and it's called Mermaid Milk. Now, I looked on eBay before I started this video, and there are several people selling this on eBay for like $25 or less. This is a 2-ounce glass jar. At $25 for this is a fantastic deal, especially if you only use it once a day, because 2 ounces of this is going to go quite a ways. I mean, unless you just use a ton of it. I mean, I've been using this now for, I'd say, what, 2 weeks? Maybe 2 weeks. I haven't really used a lot. I just take my little spatula, and so I don't have to stick my fingers down in there and get it all up under my nails. So, yeah, I love it. I love it. I take back any stupid remarks I made about this stuff. This stuff is actually really cool. I like it a lot. So it's called Mermaid Milk from Earth Harbor. And you can buy it online or whatever, their website, I'm sure. But you can also find it on eBay for probably quite a bit less. And it's, people get them in beauty boxes and they don't want it, so they sell it on eBay. That's, fair enough. I've done that myself. Okay, so that's got all of this covered. Now for my eyes, I use this product on my eyes. I've tried several different eye creams over the years. None of them really blew me away. This one is my favorite. This is from Dr. Brandt, B-R-A-N-D-T. It's called DNA, Do Not Age. It's a triple peptide eye cream. And I use this at night. And I also use it in the morning as well. It's very nice. It's just a light cream. I can put it all around. It doesn't irritate my eyes at all. And it leaves the area nice and soft. And from all the eye creams I've tried, this is my favorite by far. I've been using this now for about 6 months or so. So I really like Dr. Brandt DNA Do Not Age Triple Peptide Eye Cream. It's great stuff. This tube is almost empty. I have another one waiting. So I do that just around. You don't have to use a lot. A little goes a long way. I will get a little bit on my finger and just kind of apply it in a circular motion, you know, the crow's feet area, under my eye, across here, the eyelid, all that stuff. Doesn't take a lot. A little tube will last you a while. So that takes care of the eyes. And now for me, I have issues with rosacea from time to time, especially in colder weather. And it affects my nose area. I can get a lot of redness on my nose. My father has the same problem. 2 of his sisters had the same problem. It's very common in my dad's family. And I definitely get my coloring from his family. My mom's family doesn't really have rosacea or anything, but their skin tone is a bit darker. It's a little just as different. Okay, so what I do is I take a little bit of Rosacea, medicated rosacea gel, just a little tiny bit. You don't have to use much. And I will just apply that to my nose, and I only do that at night. And it does a really good job. But as we get on into the colder months, it becomes more of a problem for me typically. And this was something that my dermatologist recommended quite a while ago. So this was what I was told to use. So that was, you don't have to follow my advice, but that was what my dermatologist said. It's not medical advice or anything, but that's what I was suggested, you know, try that. Okay. So that takes care of the nose. But I will also give advice to you young people. As I said, don't forget to moisturize your neck. A lot of people don't think about the neck area, especially when you're younger. I didn't really think about it. But as you get older, the skin here is going to get crepey. It's, you know, because you lose that nice, lovely collagen in there, and it just becomes sort of shriveled and wilted, you know. And it's going to happen. I mean, there's not a lot you can do. You can't completely prevent it. But I've tried a lot of neck creams. I've tried very expensive neck creams. I've tried not so expensive neck creams. And I never found any that I thought did anything. I couldn't really tell that they did anything that a regular moisturizer wouldn't do. But this one was different. This is from Gold Bond, which I would never have thought of this. I think I got a sample of this in a Walmart beauty box. Walmart has a beauty box. They do. I just imagine a Walmart beauty box having like a tube top and a Pabst Blue ribbon in it. You know, maybe a Marlboro Red. That's a Walmart beauty box. I'm sorry. No, but they had a sample. I think it was in a Walmart box. This is Gold Bond Ultimate Neck and Chest Firming Cream. Now, I think they have another neck cream. I can't remember the name of it, but this is the one I like. Neck and Chest Firming Cream. And it's very inexpensive. This is a 2-ounce tube, and this will last a while because I do this area and my chest, you know, just right in here, because you will start having creasing right here in your décolletage, in your cleavage. You'll start to notice wrinkles there. So use this here, across your chest, and on your neck. I do this twice a day. I do it at night before I go to bed, and I do it again in the morning. A tube like this it's less than $7, and it will last you. A tube like this will last me probably at least 2 months. So that's what I use, and I prefer it over neck creams that were 10 times the price of this stuff. It's fabulous. It says that 97% had firmer skin in 2 weeks. And I will tell you, after using it for just a week, I saw a noticeable change in the appearance and texture of the skin right here. I saw a big change. So, yeah, I really like the Gold Bond Neck and Chest Firming Cream. Now, I do know if you want to look for extra savings, Walmart, their Equate brand, has come out with a version of this that's about $5. I have not tried it, so I don't know if it's comparable. I don't know if it works as well, but it might be worth trying just to see. It is a little bit cheaper than this. It's about $5 for the same size tube, but it's the Equate Neck and Chest. I saw it, but I have not tried it. So that is everything I do at night. And again, it sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. I mean, I'm looking at the products. It's a lot of products. But, you know, I really started to care about the appearance of my skin when, I don't know, there was just one day around the time I turned 40, I looked in the mirror and I just thought, I look so tired and old, you know, and I realized I'm going to have to get serious about some sort of skincare regimen. And I've never, well, at the time I didn't have the money to go out and get like these expensive products like, you know, Clinique and all these expensive things. I didn't have the money for that. So I just, like I said, my mom had given me some Shamany stuff to try and I really liked it. So, but I found with Shamany, they have sales. If you get on their mailing list, they have sales several times a year and you can get this stuff a lot cheaper than full price. And that's when I buy all my Shamany stuff, is they have a big sale. Actually, they have one coming up. Usually around Thanksgiving, they do a big one. Mother's Day, at Christmas, they do one. They'll have sales throughout the year, and they will send you stuff in the mail about their sales. And this stuff is normally about $110. But if you get a really good sale, like the one at Thanksgiving, you can get it for about half that. You can get it for about $50 to $60. And a jar this size, this is a 2-ounce jar. This jar will last me almost 3 months, so it's a good savings. And I still buy, you know, all my Shamany products when they're having a sale. I don't ever pay full price for any of that stuff. So I do enjoy saving money wherever I can, and that's never going to change. I could have $1 billion sitting in the bank, and I still don't see the need to spend money if I don't have to. Like, why would you pay more for something if you don't have to? That's the way I grew up. That's always going to be my mindset. Oh, I do have one more product. This is not for the face, and I'm almost out. And I'm debating about whether or not to buy more of this. This is from Shamany. It's Platinum by Shamany. You see it's almost gone. It is a hand plumper and anti-aging daily moisturizer. I bought this when I bought several bottles of this when they first introduced it, and they had it available at the introductory price of only $10 per little bottle like this. This is 2 ounces. I think the regular price is quite a bit more than that. And this is my last one, so it leaves my hands very soft and smooth, but honestly, I don't know that it really works any better than any other hand cream. So I probably won't get more, but until it's all used up, I'm still using, I'll put one little pump on the back of one hand and one little pump on the back of the other, and then I just smooth it in, you know, and then just kind of rub my hands together. And that's usually the last step I do because I don't like trying to handle a bunch of stuff with lotion all over my hands. So I try to do this as the very last thing before I get in bed. So that is my Hand Plumper and Anti-Aging Daily Moisturizer by Shamany. It is one of their platinum products. But I don't know, for what it costs, I probably won't buy any more. I just got it because it was introductory, it was a new thing, and it was cheap, and so I probably won't get any more. I just use a regular hand cream. Okay, so that takes care of nighttime. And it doesn't take that long when I do it. It seems like it would take a long time. I'm sitting here talking. That's why it seems like it takes so long. I don't talk while I do this. Unless I'm talking to myself, which I do quite a bit. Now, when I get up in the morning, ideally I would wash my face in the morning, but if I'm being honest with you, typically I don't. I just don't. Probably should, but I don't. So I get up. The first thing I do is this. Now this came in a BoxyCharm box. And I said I would not like this because I don't like facial mists, you know, that glow, the face mist. I've never been a fan of them, but I have grown to love this stuff. Never thought I would say that, but I really love it. This is Clean Skin Club Pineapple Glow Mist. And it's the first facial mist I've ever tried that I didn't hate. It has hyaluronic acid, peptides, and antioxidants. This stuff is perfect, I find, first thing in the morning when I get up. Now, I'm lucky. I wouldn't really call myself a morning person. Like, when I first get up, I don't want anybody talking to me for a little bit. If I can have like 10 minutes of nobody talking to me, I'll be okay. But I get right up. Like, I don't normally have a hard time getting up and, you know, getting moving. Like, I wake up and I've already got a bunch of stuff running through my mind. I'm ready to go. But this stuff, I love going into the bathroom, and the first thing I do is, I'm not going to do it now, but I'll spritz like 2 or 3 little spritzes of this stuff on my face, and it's like, ooh, it's quite invigorating. It has this weird effect. Maybe it's just me, but it has this weird effect where you kind of breathe a little bit of it in, and it's almost like pepper in a way, but not in a bad way. It's like, oh, it'll wake you up. It was just, woo, I like it. That's the first thing I do every morning. I spritz a little bit of this on my face, and it wakes me up a little bit. That's the first thing I do every day. It's the first thing I did today. It's in a really pretty frosted glass bottle. Now, the product itself is not yellow. It looks like it is. It's not. It's clear. But the bottle is beautiful. It's frosted yellow. This is 3.4 ounces. And this bottle, I have been using it for quite a while. And look how much is left. You don't really use much. You really don't. A little goes a long way with this product too. And I love products like that. Especially if it's expensive, and I don't know how much this is because I'm still using the one I got in the BoxyCharm box. I don't remember how much this was. It's great though. I really love it, and it does have hyaluronic acid in it, which is nice, and peptides and antioxidants, and it's just cool. I like it. If you don't like face mists, you know, and I agree with you, I don't like them either, this one might be worth a try. Clean Skin Club Pineapple Glow Mist. I like it. This is one of my favorite things to do. This is one of my favorite skincare product little things that I do. So I do that. I first get up, I will spritz a little bit of that on there. And then, you know, you let it just takes a minute to kind of, you know, dry or whatever it does. I don't do anything else until that's kind of dried. And then the morning routine is actually pretty easy. What I do after that is this right here. Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. And this is from Sunday Riley. I only use this in the mornings. I don't use it at night. This stuff is pricey. It is pricey, but you don't have to use a ton of it. I do not put it around my eyes at all. I find that if it gets anywhere near my eyes, it makes my eyes very watery. It seems to irritate my eyes, so I do it like, you know, I put it on my nose down here, you know, kind of come down here a little bit, forehead, but I keep it away from my eyes because the first time I used it, I kind of got it up here, you know, and it made my eyes really watery. So I keep it away from my eyes. It has a little pump on the top. Yeah, it is a bit pricey. This is about $85 for this 1 ounce bottle, but I really like it. I love it a lot. So I use this during the day. And I also will come back over the eye area with the Dr. Brandt DNA Do Not Age Triple Peptide Eye Cream. So I use this morning and night. And then again, of course, like I said, I will take the neck cream and I will do the neck and chest area again. I don't mind using more of this because it's not expensive, and honestly, I messed up. I ordered some on Amazon and I accidentally somehow I ended up ordering like 3 bottles of this stuff, and then I set up a subscription, you know, the subscribe and save. So then I got more. So I have a lot of this right now. So I'm very generous with this stuff. I use plenty of that. I'm not going to run out anytime soon. I had to suspend my subscribe and save because I have a ton of it. Now, I don't wear makeup every day. I wear it almost every day, but every now and then I'll have a day where I don't. But even if I'm not wearing makeup, I still do all of the same steps. I do that regardless, whether I'm going to put on makeup or not. Okay, but if I am going to wear makeup, we have some additional stuff. Now, this is what I'm currently using. This product came in a BoxyCharm box. This is Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. It's supposed to make your face dewy, but for me, my skin, I've always had oily skin. My mother has oily skin. My grandmother had oily skin. That's what I got from my mother's family. I got the oily skin from them and the rosacea from my dad's family, so I'm blessed. I had a lot of trouble with acne as a child, starting when I was 10 years old. So that I had acne up until I was about 21. It was a constant struggle dealing with that. But if I want to look like my skin is dewy, just, you know, give it time, just wait. And by lunchtime, it's going to look dewy. Basically, I've discovered that what they mean by dewy is just that your face is shiny. Like I was a teenager in the 80s. You know, you didn't want your face was supposed to be like, there shouldn't be any shine on your face. That was, you know, so it's kind of weird to me. Like, why do you want your skin to be shiny? No, you don't want that. But I got this in the BoxyCharm box, and it's just this little. It's like a this little gel. It's got like a light pink look to it, and it smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, basically. So look, now my hand is dewy. It's just shiny. It just looks greasy. So if you look greasy, I would have been the height of fashion as a teenager, because that's just how my face looked. And I know that doesn't cause acne. I mean, I'm not here to debate skincare with anyone, but I had incredibly greasy skin, just like my mother, just like my grandmother, just like my mother's sister. I mean, it's, you know, like we all have dealt with it. But I put this on because basically because I have it and I'm trying to use it up. It's okay. I mean, it's cool. I put this on under my makeup. So I'll put on a layer of this and I'll kind of just give it a minute. And then I will come back over it with my foundation, which I don't actually have up here. I use the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I like the consistency of it. So I do that. But after I apply my foundation, this is my favorite product though to put under my makeup. This is what I typically use. I'm using this until I use it up. But this right here, this is Pure Lease Watermelon Energizing Aqua Balm. I like this better. It kind of smells the same. The texture is about the same. It kind of does the same thing to your skin. But it's a lightweight, oil-free gel cream that refreshes and moisturizes. And it's for oily, combination, normal, and even sensitive skin. So basically anybody can use it. This stuff is awesome. I just like the way it makes my skin feel. All these products together just make my skin very happy. And I find that with this on, my makeup goes on smoother. It really seems to help. It's not a primer. It's not a primer. But I really like the way it feels, and I like it under my makeup. So typically Pure Lease Watermelon Aqua Balm is the one that I will use. But I'm trying to use this up first. Okay, so after I apply my foundation, I use this. And this product is not as great as it used to be. This little box is Instantly Ageless by Jeunesse, and they've changed it or something. This stuff actually used to work a lot better than it does now. They've changed it somehow, and I am not the only one who's noticed. I've noticed in the comments on Amazon, which I buy these on Amazon, the comments on Amazon, other people are saying the same thing. This is for the under eye area, and you kind of have to play with it a little bit to really, you know, get it to work the way you want it to. It looks like a tiny airplane. Okay, so you get these little vials. They look like this. I only have 3 left. I need to get some more. You get 50 in these boxes like this. I don't follow their directions. I find that if I follow their directions, it doesn't work. I tried doing it their way, and it doesn't work. So, 50 vials of this stuff. A box this size will last me, no joke, at least 6 months. I don't have to buy it very often at all. So here's how I do it, and this is the best way I've found to use this stuff. It's really great for under eye puffiness. If you have dark circles, it's not really going to do anything about the color. It's mainly for puffiness under the eyes, which I have big time. Both of my parents have it. I have it especially in the spring and fall when my allergies are really bad. My allergies make it worse. And my dermatologist said, yeah, that sounds about right. That's a common problem. So I've got my foundation on. I will take, and see, it's really cool because these vials, this part was attached here. You pop it off and it becomes a cap. So you can save it, because each one of these, I can get about 3 applications out of each one of these vials. So you get just a little bit on your finger, and you have to play with it to figure out how much you want to use. And I will put a little here and a little here, and then I will gently just kind of smooth it, and I only put it right here. I don't put it down here. I don't blend it at all. Just right there. And again, you have to kind of play with it to get it the way you want it. And sometimes I can't seem to do it for some reason. And then I'll do this for like 20 seconds. And I try not to move. I try not to make any expressions, because if you do, it can kind of crease it. So I'm standing there. I'll stand there like this for about 20 seconds. And you can feel it tighten up. You can feel it actually tightening all that. And it'll last at least 6 hours. I put this stuff on about 3 hours ago, and it's still holding up pretty well. But I put it on over my makeup. Now the directions will tell you to put it under your makeup. I found that if I put it on under my makeup, it doesn't work. Not only does it not work, but you put it on and it becomes a bit, not crusty, but it kind of dries a little bit. And I find that if I try to put makeup, like liquid foundation, over that, it just looks all clumpy and weird. So I tried it over top of my makeup, and it was fine. It works perfectly. So that was the result of some trial and error when I first got some of this stuff. But it used to work better. It still tightens, but not as well as they used to. Not as well as it used to. And honestly, every box is different. This box was actually pretty decent. The last box I got was awful, and I sent it back and got this one, because I said this stuff doesn't even do anything. So I sent it back, and they sent me that one, and that one's better. It's weird. That's a bit frustrating, but I've been using this stuff for about 7 years, maybe. I think I was using it before I started this channel. I think it's been a while. It used to work much better. I never had a problem with it, but now it's kind of a pain. But anyway, I do that because, especially this time of year, and I was out doing yard work until dark yesterday. I was out getting up leaves and just cleaning up and just doing generic yard stuff until it was dark when I came back in. So I'm out there breathing in all the junk in the air, and I was using my little bagged vacuum to get the leaves up, and it produces a lot of dust, and yeah. So my allergies are not happy. They're really irritated today. Okay, so that takes care of the eyes. Now, I don't use anywhere near as many products in the mornings. This is an eyeshadow. It's an eyeshadow primer, but it has some masking tape on it because Olive decided to bite it one day for some reason. I caught her in the bathroom and she was chewing on it, and she punctured a little hole in it. So, and I just bought it, so I put some masking tape on it to cover it up. This is called Thank Me Later from Elizabeth Mott. Something is weird about this tube. It doesn't seem to work as well. I used to use Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I think I'm going to go back to that. This stuff is okay, but again, it doesn't seem to hold your eyeshadow in place as well as Urban Decay eyeshadow primer does. The first tube I got was all right, but this one seems a little off. Maybe this is just maybe when she poked a hole in it, she contaminated it or something. I mean, none of it came out. It just had a little tiny hole in it, so I just covered it with tape. So that's the eyeshadow primer I'm using right now, and when I do, and this tube will last forever because you don't use much. You just put a little bit on your finger, and again, just like the under eye stuff, put a little here, and then just smooth it in and let that kind of dry before you do your eye makeup. So then I'll do my eye makeup after that. And for powder, I just grabbed this and brought this up here. I don't use anywhere near as much face powder as I used to. I'm trying to embrace the glow, you know, like I got plenty of that. My face has plenty of dewy glowiness if I just want to let it out. But normally I dampen it down with powder because, as I said, I was a teenager in the 80s, and that's what you were supposed to do. Your face was not supposed to be shiny. That was like a cardinal sin. You cannot have a shiny face. That's terrible. So I'm trying to be a little bit more dewy, for lack of a better word. I'm trying to be shiny. It's not hard. I just have to let it. I just have to not powder it. So I've been using this Laura Geller pressed powder. It's Double Take Baked Versatile Powder Foundation. Oh, it's a foundation. I don't use much. There's a little applicator in here. And I just put a little bit here, a little bit here, and just a tiny bit up here, and that's all I do for powder. And then I do, eye makeup, and that's about it. So that is a look at the products that I use currently. Of course, it does kind of change over time. I never thought I would find a product I like as much as this. I think this has been the biggest surprise to me when it comes to the products I use, because I've been using this stuff forever, and I never thought I would find another moisturizer that I liked as much as that. But really, this Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk Nutrient Glow Moisturizer, this stuff is crazy. It is so good. You put it on your skin, and I know for me, you can feel it when you put it on your skin. It's almost like you feel it doing something. It's a very interesting, it's almost a tingly sensation, not like ASMR, but it's this interesting, like, it may be bad, maybe it's slowly poisoning me, I don't know, but it's really interesting. Most moisturizers, you put them on your face and you don't feel, you feel it, but it actually feels like it's doing something. I don't know, but I really like it. I like the way it evens out my skin tone. It has improved the texture of my skin. I'm going to keep using it. Of course, if I find anything I like better, I'll drop it like a bad habit, because that's what I do. I'm not loyal to any one brand of anything. If I find something I like better, I'm going to use that. If you notice, pretty much all of my products are by different companies. I'm not loyal to any one brand of anything, and nobody here sponsored me to say any of this. These are the products I really use and I really like. This is another one I use, and I will start using this more as the weather gets colder and you're inside and the air is dry. Sometimes I will use this if I get up and my skin feels kind of tight, which sometimes it does. Like it feels like my skin needs a little extra something, or like when I get out of the shower, if I feel like pampering my skin a little bit, like if I've been outside, again, if I've been out doing yard work and I feel like my skin needs a little pick me up, I use this. This is Farsali Prive Quench Moisture Replenishing Serum. It hydrates and replenishes. Biomolecular hyaluronic complex with provitamin B5. This stuff is great. It's just a clear gel, and it comes with has a little dropper, and it's just a clear gel. It doesn't smell like anything. And again, I've been buying this on eBay because when I bought this bottle, I was able to find it there quite a bit cheaper than buying it through a store or whatever. It's Farsali, Farsali, Prive Quench Moisture Replenishing Serum, and it comes in this frosted glass bottle. I will take just a couple of drops of this on my fingers and just kind of, it's very slippery, and you just, put it all over and let it kind of dry, let it absorb into your skin. So sometimes I will do that. If I do it, honestly, I would probably do it after whichever one of these I was going to do. But sometimes I just skip these and just go straight to this. It just depends on the mood I'm in. Yeah, it just depends on what I feel like doing. So, yeah, those are my products, and they do change from time to time if I find something else I like better. And that, I think, has been one of the best things about having these beauty boxes that I get. I get Birchbox and BoxyCharm, and one that I started getting recently was Kinder Beauty. I've not really been terribly impressed by those, but I was really impressed by this, so I will give them credit. This product is great. This Mermaid Milk stuff, oh my word, I love it. That's one of the great things about the beauty box, is that I do get products that I can try that I've maybe never heard of, and I get a chance to try them out to see if I like them or not. And that's where a lot of these products came from, was from beauty boxes. Even the Walmart beauty boxes helped me with that, which I would have never expected. So I really enjoy getting to try new stuff. So yeah, take care of your skin, especially if you're young. I did not, and I really wish I had. Yeah. Take care of your skin, take care of your body, take care of your health. Take care of your body. Is a temple, and it's the only one you got. Take good care of it so you can enjoy a better quality of life and live a good long time, because that's what I want for you. Have a good long life. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see all these products that I use. I use a lot of products. I really do. But I don't care. I feel like I deserve it. I'm worth it. As the old L'Oreal hair color products commercials used to say, I'm worth it. And not only am I worth it, you're worth it. You deserve it. So take care of your skin. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you again soon.